Most of us have come to accept the lack of integration and automation in the dealership, especially when it comes to how we accept payments. You know, we're not in the 80s and 90s anymore, and even though we have made progress in some areas, when it comes to accepting payments, most of our dealerships are still using a non-integrated system. They're totally separate, costing the dealership a lot of time and efficiency and lost profit. Just reconciling credit card payments in the accounting office can be hours and hours of work. Looking at each transaction, posting it in accounting, making sure there's no mistakes. Dealerships tell us that that process takes 2 to 3 hours a day, depending on the size of the dealership. In this modern world, Amazon has kind of spoiled all of us. We swipe our finger, we buy things, and voila, it just shows up to our door tomorrow, or maybe in some cases today. You know, that's put a lot of stress on dealerships because people's expectations have changed. Nobody wants to wait in line to pay for goods and services. Just have a different expectation. That leaves dealerships looking for ways to speed up transaction times and respond to what customers' expectations are. Most of us don't realize that this manual process is actually more costly per transaction. And those higher fees eat away and nibble at profit and takes it right out of your bottom line. Most dealerships, we don't even realize it because it's buried in a statement that's very hard to interpret and understand. PayMaple exists to solve all those problems, and their partnership and integration with CDK is going to give you more control over your business and its processes, cut your accounting's time to reconcile by 2/3, lower your overall cost to do business, and provide a better process for your customers. You know, being in the auto industry since 1987 and working in finance, sales, service, multiple departments, we began to notice technology gaps in the dealership. And we started asking, how could technology and automation help us be more efficient and do things quicker so we could have our people focusing on revenue driving activities rather than the mundane, repetitive tasks that don't make money. Here's the best way I know to sum it up. Years ago, I remember being in the business, started out as a salesperson, and every single customer, I would send a handwritten letter to the prospect and the owner of a vehicle. And handwriting them out, it would take hours, and sometimes my hand would start to cramp. All of a sudden, a dealer took notice of what I was doing and had the bright idea of buying a computer, a PC, for me to use to do that activity. I'll never forget how amazed I was that what used to take hours now took minutes. It's literally like comparing the normal mail service in the U.S. Post Office to sending an email. The reason I tell you that story is the type of productivity is gained from PayMaple and the CDK integration will help you run your business smoother, faster, more efficient, and more profitable. We'd love the opportunity to speak with you so you can explore and see if it actually makes sense for you and your business. And thank you for your time, and hopefully we'll meet you in the future.